Welcome back. Um, I made a mistake in the previous video. I am saving the user object to the database instead of its attributes, and for that I just need to go here and get the editable instead. So now I can run this app and try to add a new user to see what happened. So La renta save. There it is. Oscar de la Renta is at the end of the list. But there is another problem here, as you can see. Because I am using a linear layout to control the elements of my list, every time I request data from the database and I try to update the UI, I am adding those elements to the top of the current list. So I need before I add the new response from the database, I need to remove the previous elements, and I also need to every time I insert a new user, I need to hide the keyboard, and I also need to clean out this form. So this is something it's bothering me. So this is a val. But before this, I'm going to upload this code to GitLab. So but I need to ignore what I just did. So I git push set upstream origin task number 2. There it is. Let me go back here to GitLab and update and refresh this page. There it is. My new branch, task number 2. So now I can go back here and CLS and move this here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to delete a record, delete a user from the database. Here, delete user, and I need the ID here, and this is of type int, and delete user. I need to create this function in my user ID in my repository for actions, create member function, and now I can call my DAO dot delete user and the user ID, create this function here. Now I can call the database dot delete db contract dot user table dot table name. I need a where clause, a val where clause, and this is equal to db contract dot user table dot id plus, and this is equals something, and I need the arguments for that class, args. This is equal to array, and this is the user ID dot toString. So now I can use the variables here, where args and the args, where class and the args. There it is. Now I can return the response coming from the database, so return, and now I can call this method, this function. I think here binding user layout binding dot delete button dot set on click listener. I need the view here, so view and delete user dot ID. There it is. So because I am sure that the user coming from the database cannot be null, I can set this. So let me try this new function. So I think now I can remove this element. There it is. But there's another problem, because I'm using a linear layout to add the list of users coming from the database. In this case, I am adding the elements at the top of the list. What I need to do first is to remove the elements that are already there, because the list is a refresh list, so I need to remove them. And there's another problem that I need to fix, and that is that when I add a new user, I need to hide the keyboard, and also to clear out the form to leave this layout ready for the next user. So for this, I need to create a new function here, private fun hide keyboard, and I need a reference to the current focus, current focus, and because this might be null, I need to check this null this value. So view equals null. I create a new one, so view equals view, and this needs a context, so I need to import this class, and this needs to be a variable. So now I can get a reference to my input method manager, get system service, input method manager, input method service, this as input method manager, there it is. And now I can hide the keyboard, so view that window token, and this is 0. There it is. Now I can call this function here, but first I need to remove the focus. As you can see, the cursor, as you can see here in the cursor, you can see that the current edit text is holding the current focus. I need to remove this focus. So binding dot content main that I don't have a focusable content main, and for this I need to use the root and the root parent, the view parent to this. So focusable, focus true, and focus focusable in touch mode true, and I need an ID just focusable format. Close this. Now I can get my focusable here, and request focus, and I need to remove the previous list before I can update or add a new one. To my layout. So for this I need to go here, and with context, this is dispatchers dot main. Now I can here binding dot content main dot user container dot remove all views. Let's just try this new function. I think I need to format these edit texts. I need a new style. This. So here in this edit text, because I need this to be an input type, and this is text cap sentences, and I need to set a limit for the number of characters it can hold. So max length maybe 6 characters, and I need to add this to a theme because I need to reuse. I'm going to reuse this theme. So here refactor and style, and I just need the input type and the max length, and this is my edit text style. My edit text style. There it is. Now I can add this edit text, and let's try this. There it is. This is exactly the behavior I was expecting. So now I can continue to the next function, which is to update the user. And I need to update and update user. Now I can create this function in my repository. So DAO dot I need to create this function in my data access object. Here I need an instance of content values. I need its constructor. values, and I need a where arg, where clause, and where args, and in this case it's the same. This is user.id .toString, and now I can go to the database and update user. This is contract dot user table dot table name, comma. This is the content values, comma, the where clause, and the arguments. Now I can use with content values and this dot put contract dot user table dot first name, comma, user dot first name. This is last name. Finally, creation date, and this is date utils dot current date as long. There it is. So now I can go back to my main activity, and I need I'm going to reuse this layout here, this, copy, and this is update user layout. I need to remove this, paste this here. Now I need to create the namespace. There it is. Android format, and I need to remove the title. I don't need the title. Now I need to constrain this to its parent, so top of parent, and I don't need this. I need to constrain this constraint end-to-end parent, start parent, and top to bottom of, and bottom to bottom of. constraint bottom to bottom of parent. There we go. So now I can inflate this layout here in my main activity. So here user layout binding dot root dot set on long click listener, and this I need to return true here. Now I can show dialog update user. I need to pass here the user. Wait on here. User, and I need to create a dialog, so alert dialog dot builder, and this needs the context, so this, and this is a val dialog builder, and I need to inflate my layout here, so this is update update user layout binding, and I need my layout inflator coming from the context file update user layout. Dialog builder dot set view, and update user layout dot root. Now I can create my dialog, so var equals dialog builder dot create I need to set the dialog builder title, so dialog builder dot set title, and I need to get these from my resources dot get string, and this should be r dot string dot dialog title string. Let me create this resource. So this is update user. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go to my strings. There it is. I think there's a broken link. So let me here in my build and clean the project. And I need here to show the dialog dot create dialog dot show. I need the user layout dot save button dot step on click listener view and update user and user. Here I think I need to validate the contents before I can try to update the user. So update user, so here there is my dialog. I think I need padding, but there's no it looks bad. There's no it looks everything is all stack up. So let me add some padding here. Here padding 12 piece. Now I can get first name dot edit text. This is editable, so val for first name editable. First and editable text, and this might be null. B and I need the last name here. Now I can get, you know what, I need this the string here, so this is not the editable, this is the text it contains, so to string. To string, and now I need to remove this. Now I need to validate this. So if first name dot is empty, or last name dot is empty, then return. If not, I can create a new user. equal to updatable user, and this is user and user dot id comma user dot first name, user dot last name -1, and if I need to validate if the user I'm trying to update is the same as the user I am getting in this function. So if user dot equals updatable user, then return. Now I can update the user. So let's try. So here Oscar save. No, it is not working. I need to hide this dialog when I press the update button. So here show dialog, here dismiss, dismiss, and the user. Oh, I need to reload the database. So here I need to call this function here. Oh, there it is. I don't know what I did wrong, so no, this is the updatable user, right? I'm trying to update the same object, so the same user. Now I can go here and let me add this. I don't think I have the style applied here. Oh yes, there it is. So let me close this and so there it is. Oh, it is not updating the value. Why? So updatable user ID. Oh, it's not. I'm adding the same elements, the same attributes here, and I need the first name and the last name. There it is. So I'm gonna leave everything as it is, and I'm going to continue in the next video. So thank you so much for watching.